Hey, how's it going?
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong, actually. The world is good. So, I need your help, though.
Yeah, you sound like something's wrong.
Not wrong. Great, but I just need your help to take a check.
That laugh is something silly too. What?
I just need you.
It's all shady. This whole situation occurring right now. Just get to the point.
I bought a car, and I need you to.
Brad.
I need you to take a check to the man down the street. It's right down the street. It's not a big deal.
Brad.
What?
Is this I'm not even being funny right now. I'm being dead serious. Is this a joke?
No. See, I knew you were going to get mad.
We have enough cars. Oh. What did you buy? Unless it's a 130, then we're going to have a fight.
It's going to make us money. It's going to make us a lot of money.
So it's not a 130. So we're...
Oh,
unless you're surprising me with a giant 130 Defender for Valentine's Day, I'm not laughing right now.
This will help us. This will help us get you that car. I promise. It's good. So if you want to look at your phone and look at the picture, and then...
Would you buy a Toyota truck? Your little dream car?
I wish, but I did not find one of those yet. So look at your...
Did you buy me a Porsche?
No, but you can drive this thing anytime you want.
This is dumb.
Did you look at the message?
Are you in jail?
No. Why would you think I'm in jail?
Why are you sending me a picture of a f***ing police car?
Because I bought a police car.
You're so dumb. You did not buy a police. You can't buy a police car.
I bought a police car. And the guy
I'm not going to Los Angeles. I'm not going to Los Angeles. It's not down the street.
No, it's on La Palma at Wild Rose 911, right down the street, right down by Kaiser, before Kaiser, by past Sky Zone. I just need you to go see Seaton. He's our new friend. We're going to go to dinner with him and his family. He's a sweet man. He's a wonderful man. He's a Viking. He's a real Viking, real live in-person Viking. And just go.
I'm not going to do that today.
I need him to start on the car.
I'll go do that tomorrow in the morning. I'm not going today. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. No. Tell him I'll be there in the morning first thing.
All right. I'll send you the address. And then...
Wait a minute. Well, how much did you pay for this thing?
Do you really want to know? Or you just... Because it's not much. Like, how much do you think?
I don't understand the point of buying it, how it's going to make you money.
Do you not think that is a content machine? A content machine. Reels, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, car meets.
But you can't drive around with the city of Los Angeles on it.
He's taking that off. That's why I got to give him a check today so that he'll start the work on the car. He's got to strip the door. I will give him a check in the morning. I'm not going to do that today. Awesome. I love you for that. Thank you so much. That's cool. He'll be good with that. He's totally cool. I just want him to know I'm real. So tomorrow's fine. I mean, he says he's starting on it anyways. I just want him to know, but he's like a bro, so great guy. You'll love this guy. He's like a new fan.
How did you end up buying a police car? You're supposed to be driving it. It's 3 o'clock. You had a meeting. How did this happen? Honestly.
I literally left the house. And I was like, shoot, I forgot my adapters. So then I went to Best Buy. And then I couldn't find my glasses, and they were on my head. And then I texted Tom, and I was like, dude, are we having a business lunch?
Who's Tom?
And I said, are we having a business lunch? And he took forever, and he wrote me back. And I'm getting in my car. I'm getting ready to get on the freeway. He texts me back, and he goes, no, dude, our lunch appointment canceled. And at that point, a magnetic force drove me to Wild Rose 911, where I got a police car a long time ago for use for a day. And
they're not gonna catch us. We're on a mission from God.
And then the guy was still there. He remembered me when I came walking in because I'm very memorable. And then
you're the only idiot that wants to buy a police car that's not a drug dealer.
You can't.
That's how he remembered you.
No, everybody buys these things. People love these things.
Drug dealers buy those.
Drug dealers do not buy police cars.
Gangbangers drive police cars.
No, they get it. They sit in the back of police cars. They don't buy police cars. I'm buying a police car. It's got cop suspension, cop rear end, cop transmission, the cop engine.
It's got a cop motor, a 440 cubic inch plant. It's got cop tires, cop suspension, cop shocks. It was a model made before catalytic converters, so it'll run good on regular gas.
It's got like
how much did you pay for it?
And let me just tell you this first also.
I want to know how much you paid for it. None of that means anything.
One more thing. It's been the LAPD display car at the Getty Museum, and he just got it because they replace that car every few years with a new LAPD car. So that's been in there. It's got a special number on top, and that number is specially designated to the LAPD so the helicopter pilots don't think that it's a real cop car. So they know. And he's got to change the lights because they can't be red and blue. He's going to change them to amber or clear. And he's got to take off the LAPD logo, which is totally cool.
How much did you pay for it?
Do you really think that this is a lot of money? How much do you think this police car costs?
Well, if it was more than $1,000, it was $1,000 too much.
Man.
I think you're going to tell me that you paid like $15,000 for it or $20,000 and think you're getting a fucking screaming deal.
Wow. You're psychic.
No. Like I told you the other day when I had to go all the way out to BFE and Riverside, I was like, I'm not even shocked anymore. All the nonsense that you've put me through with cars in the last few years.
Right. And so he's putting the push bar on the front, and he's putting the spotlights on the mirrors, you know.
How? So I don't care about any of that. How much did you pay for it?
$14,000.
That's ridiculous.
No, I will make every dollar back.
And you're spending how much?
What do you mean? $15,000.
You need content. Wrap my Defender.
I'm gonna wrap. I'm wrapping your Defender. I'm wrapping the Lamborghini.
Buy me a new Defender.
When the time,
that's content.
When the time comes, it will be. But you gotta admit that the police car is gonna be amazing, right? So I told Kendall earlier. I said you can't tell your mom, and then I just called her. I said, listen to your mom. She's gonna be screaming in a minute. So just go hide under your bed or something. It's gonna be so great.
Where did you get $14,000?
We have $14,000. What do you mean? Where did I get 14? We have $14,000. What do you think? We don't have $14,000? We have $14,000. Hey, listen.
Not to just spend on a police car.
It's not. Trust me. I made this deal. It's the best deal anyone's ever made in their life. It's a great deal. The dude knows me. When you meet him, you're going to see what I'm talking about. This is the best deal ever. When you take the check, you'll meet him and you'll see what I'm talking about. This is great. And we're going to have dinner with him and his family.
Kendall thinks you're dumb too.
I am dumb. I'm not even fighting or defending that. Like, it's a foregone conclusion. I'm willing to accept that dumbness to get a police car. And then next month we'll buy a fire engine. And pretty soon we'll be landing a helicopter in the backyard. So just tomorrow I need you to take a check to him, and then he will start the work. And then Wednesday afternoon he's going to try to get it done. If not, I'll get it done this week, hopefully before the weekend. And then we can go drive around the police car and do police car stuff. It'll be freaking awesome.
I'm not riding. I've been in a police car already. I'm not going back in a police car.
We're gonna put you in the back of the police car every time you're giving me crap.
No, I will not.
You're right in the back. Get in the back. Watch your head. Watch your head. I'm trying to get him to put the plastic in between the front and the back, so when I put you in the back, you can't get to me. All right, tomorrow's fine. So I'll text you the info. All right.
All right, bye.
All right, love you. Bye.
You better.
Love me, too. Love me. Love you.
Not you, but love me. And happy Valentine's Day. I got a police car.
Yes! That's what you get. Merry Christmas. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye. Well, that went well.
Okay, so I am here at the dealership, if you can see that. Land Rover, Range Rover. So my husband calls me yesterday and he says, I bought a car and I need you to go pay for it. Well, it was February 13th, so I'm thinking somebody got me the Defender 130, which is this beauty right here. Which is like my girl I have now, but even bigger and more beautiful. So I'm thinking he's surprising me with this car. with this beautiful, beautiful car? No. Wait till you see what he did actually buy. Stay tuned.
A few moments later.
Okay, so we're here. We're gonna pick up the dream boat. By dream boat, I mean just boat or hunk of something. Here we go. And I'm pretty sure that's it right there.
And that push bar and spotlight.
This is what he bought.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. What's it getting done?
Okay, it's having the push bar put on and the spotlights.
Great.
And here's the new Go Rhino push bar on it, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because what's a police car without a push bar, right?
Exactly. And what a cool concept for Matt, you know, to have it a tribute car. You know what I mean? It's kind of a guy thing, but so cool. You know what I mean? Every time Brad, you know, looks at it or drives it or whatever, he's going to remember his friend.
Yeah, that's awesome. And,
nice. You know, and it's sort of just weird.
Just a little something simple.
Yeah, you know, it's simple, but it just brings back memories, and life's all about memories. You know, especially when you lose somebody. You know, so Brad and I bonded over that. You know, we'd both lost somebody, and I thought, wow, how cool. Yeah. You know, to have
that's very neat.
A tribute car. Yeah. How cool. You know.
Well, here it is. It should be done soon.
Several days later.
All right, so the police car's done. We're going to go pick it up. Well, when I say done, it's kind of done. It's going to go to the wrap shop next week and get a whole bunch more stuff done to it to make it look even less illegal, if you will. But he did a lot of things, put some stickers on it. You'll see in a minute when we reveal it to you, to where I hopefully won't go to jail driving the police car around. And yes, he's back in the video because he goes everywhere with her.
And I would just like to state for the record that it was exactly 1 week ago today that I had to go get you out in BFE Riverside to sell the Camry.
Yes.
Do this car nonsense with you.
Yep, and that payoff went through, so we're good. And then, after I reveal the car to you, I will tell you why I bought the car, the plans with the car, and a little story about the car. And what?
I got nothing.
I got nothing either. All right.
The pink and the black. Okay. I'm slowing down.
You're not even gonna stop?
I'm slowing down not to let your ass out.
Hey!
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cuss. Well, you just can edit that out. Run.
Is that my car? That's my car. See? I had him do those on there, but I'm gonna have it done better.
All right, love you.
Love you too.
See you in a few hours.
Why? No, I'm headed.
Good luck.
All right, everybody. Here is the police car. So I am just stick this temporarily. Not a cop. Wasn't supposed to be centered, but not a cop. Now that is a whole different story, and I'll tell you guys that story right now. One of my closest best friends, also co-workers, which was just a partner in crime in building one of the most successful offices I've ever ran. Matt Reyna took his own life during COVID, and it was shocking. None of us saw it coming, and it was horrible. And I missed him. And we did the Blues Brothers in Halloween in 2016, and it was phenomenal. I'll put a picture up on the screen, and you'll be able to see what we did. And we drove around town, and it was hilarious. Cop pulled alongside of us, started laughing. I mean, it was a blast. And by the way, this guy, Seaton in here, rented us a car, even though he doesn't rent these things, to use for the Blues Brothers whole show that day for Halloween. And when I showed up a few days ago, or last week, he remembered, and he put that on there for me for just a little touch, a little cherry on top, if you will, out of appreciation, because he loved Matt as well. Matt was hilarious. Matt could make the most incredible jokes. Just the funniest guy ever, quick, on his toes, and just miss him every day. Just sad that he's not here. So this is kind of a throwback to that great time. I will do the Blues Brothers again. It will be, have to find a new Blues Brothers, but it will be in honor of Matt as well. So this is the police car. Now what he did is, of course, took off the LAPD stuff. Just let me have those magnets, and he put the lights on top with the clear. They're not hooked up, because if they're hooked up, the cops will, well, hook me up. Had the push bar added on, because I want to push something. I don't know what exactly I'm going to push, but I'm going to push something. He put the radio in, which is awesome. because it did not have a radio, and he threw that in. So now I have a radio in here, which is awesome, and it's a piece of crap. So if somebody tries to steal it, which would be pretty hilarious that they try to steal the radio out of a police car, but nonetheless, they might do it. And this thing is a police car. So we'll talk about this more in a second. Once I pick it up, we jump in the car. Hey, while I'm here, I'll show you what he's got. He's got tons of these Crown Vics. He also refurbishes police cars for actual police departments. He's got the Explorers. This is the one I looked at originally. And then he pulled the Getty Museum car, which is what I ended up buying, out. Cost a little more money, but I think the lineage is great. The whole history of it's awesome. And I think this thing is, oh wow, 18.9 with low mileage, 43,000. It's 2011. But these things are pretty cool. These Explorers. And he's got all kinds of stuff. That would be fun right there as well, because that's what we have all over town. So I would think I'd get a lot of crap if I had one of those. But that's our local police department drives, and I don't need that kind of headache either. By the way, if you want to buy one of these things, go to wildrose911.com, call Seaton, and he will hook you up with a police car. So everybody, this is Seaton. He owns this place. If you need to buy a police car, this is where you go. And these things are amazing. I'll let him tell you real quick the difference in this car versus a normal Crown Victoria. What does this car have that a normal Crown Vic doesn't have?
Well, this is like a Roush Crown Victoria. They were specially made for the federal government for law enforcement. This has a higher performance engine, has a higher performance transmission, engine oil coolers, tranny coolers. It really is like the Blues Brothers. Cop shocks, cop engine, cop. It has a different rear end in it, heavier bearings, tougher shocks, and I took you for a ride the other day, Brad, and I think you were suitably impressed for a full-size four-door sedan.
It was incredible.
They really hustle. They get along really nice, and the biggest thing that I find with them is they have a 75 mile an hour off-center crash test. That's twice of anything else on the road there. So if you have a young one, or you do a lot of driving on the freeway, you'd be foolish not to have the biggest, strongest car available to you. Even the gas mileage is decent. They're around 18, 20 miles per gallon. So be smart, get a strong car. It doesn't have to be a black and white like this. We can have them painted, and we made this car up for Brad as a tribute car to Matt. So it's really close to his heart and personal, and I believe his daughter's going to be driving it. She's 16, safe car for a young person to be in. So, and
he said that this car could totally be jumped from one bridge to the other when the bridge is going up, just like in the Blues Brothers.
You could do a loop. If you were really good, Brad, you could do a loop.
She caught the
candy. Like those kids' cars, yeah.
Well, thank you. By the way,
super strong.
Honorable guy, straight up from the beginning. And yes, folks, it's true. You're going to say this in the comments. I could have got one cheaper. I could have got one offline somewhere else. I could have got one for less money, but I couldn't have gotten this guy. And here's what happens. When you buy from somebody reputable, they stand behind their product so you don't drive down the street and all four of your wheels fly off your car. You can come back, have a conversation. This guy is now, Seaton is a friend of the family. If I need to come back, which I already asked him, how much for a new motor? Because I expect I'm going to blow that. I'm going to need all 4 new rims when I jump a curb. There's a lot of things we're going to be doing. I'm going to be coming back, taking advantage of this friendship, and I really appreciate you. Thank you for being an honorable guy, and just love you, man.
Well, hey, that's the value in dealing with a family-owned and operated business. Yep. We care. We're there for you. Call me anytime, brother. I got your back.
Yep. It's not what you buy. Oftentimes, it's who you buy it from that's going to matter more. So if you get anything out of this video today, don't just shop the cheapest. It's who you're going to do business with. It's going to matter in the long run. So when I bring this thing back on fire, just bring the fire extinguisher out and make it back normal again. I'll get on the road. So thank you, Seaton.
Okay, buddy.
All right.
Have a good one.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
All right, so let's wrap up this video with me just explaining what's going on, because I'm sure you are, if you haven't already, blew me up in the comments that you're probably going to really soon, which is totally cool, because this is a goofy thing to buy. And just know, it's a fun thing for me. That's all it is. And some people go buy remote control cars. Some people buy $10,000 bicycles to go ride them. I buy stupid stuff. I buy fun cars. That's what I do. That's why I have the Lamborghini and I got my daughter the Supra. And this is just a fun, crazy thing. I may own this thing for 2 months, 3 months. Who cares? It should make a little bit of money on YouTube, whether it succeeds or not. I will have so much fun with this thing with my friends. We plan to do some crazy stuff with it. I plan to burn these tires off. I plan to maybe accidentally blow the motor. Who knows, but I'm going to have some fun with this car. It's a car I can beat the crap out of, that it doesn't matter what happens to it because I can take it back to Seton and get it fixed. It's also sentimental because Matt and I rented this thing, one of these things at Halloween, and we had a great time. And I do want to, at the very least, make this video a testament to him, a tribute to him, and my little sister, who sadly took her own life back in 2013. So these two incredibly horrible episodes in my life have been monumental times that have hit me deeper than anything in the world could have ever hit me. And it's something I'm not good at dealing with. And I deal with things. Sometimes I go buy stuff. Sometimes I go into my shell and I don't talk about it. Other times I talk about it too much. But I can tell you that I at least deal with it in one way or another. And I will tell you, if you're going through any mental health stuff, reach out to somebody. Hell, reach out to me. Email me, ocmotivator@gmail.com, and I will give you 10 solid reasons to push through, because things will always get better. This car will drive that message home to people. It will be a blast as well, and it will be in memory of both my sister and Matt while we're out having a great time, because I could tell you, I'd love to have him sitting here riding with me. Love to have my sister riding around in the back and having a great time, but unfortunately they're not here, and I am. So I'm going to make sure I live my life to the absolute fullest, and if that means making a crazy decision of buying a ridiculous police car, then so be it. And with that, please like, subscribe, comment, be respectful. Hopefully you'll enjoy this fun content. No, I won't drown the channel with this stuff. By the way, this will be seen probably more on my daughter's channel than my channel as well, because I want to help her go to the moon. Go subscribe to Car Girl Kendall, please. She is growing fast. Her videos are awesome. They're great. They're fun. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.